Go ahead, Doc.
And to build on that, like Commissioner said, I would also add to that, not going anywhere on your own if you can help it. It's always good to walk with somebody or have a friend. The money system is a big thing, and I'm going to start advocating that we practice that more with the FME, especially since we are going out on calls most of the time ourselves. So just to increase security, I think it'll be better to avoid those individuals that the commissioner described, and B, it's also a good practice to not go anywhere by yourself if you can help it. Safety is always going to be the #1 focus for everybody at the FME. So if we can help it, if we can influence that in any way, then for sure we will. Next question.
This one's very important. I was just this is for both of you actually. Does pineapple belong on pizza? And you know, you could give your reasoning as to why or why not.
Keep it brief. Pineapple does not go on pizza at all.
Can you give an explanation as to why?
Just no, it just doesn't. Does not.
I actually like pineapple on pizza, so.
Yeah, the commissioner.
So.
I don't.
All right. Any more questions?
I think we are. I don't have any more. Do you?
Nothing.
All right. I'd like to open it up. If anyone in the audience has a question, you can feel free to ask. Just keep it professional. All right. Go ahead.
I'd like to ask a question.
All right, Rexer, go ahead.
Let Pallet go.
Oh, Pallet. Okay.
All right. My question is, if the LPD is remaining neutral, why are you trying to profiteer from the Holy Bible that you're holding with one of your members?
That's a good question.
We are keeping it neutral for the fact that neither side can obtain this and rise above the other. That way each religion itself can operate as its own. If there is a need for this to be released to either one, then that will be determined between the two religions itself. But as we feel the security of the people is more important, and we feel if one side or the other holds that book, then the other side will be more violent, or either to the people or to the other religion itself.
Question on that, Crunch.
Go ahead.
One of your officers already said he sold it. So is that true or false?
That is something I have not heard. They have not spoken to me about it. So I will look into that, and I will make a statement on it as soon as I find out.
I also have a question.
Okay.
Once you find out, will you let us know who they sold the book to?
I will talk to the person, and maybe for safety reasons, I may not release it unless I can obtain the book back if it's been sold. If I can obtain it back, then PD will continue to hold that book for safety reasons. All right, anybody else? All right, who's got their hand up? Cub, you got your hand up?
Nope, sorry, just Black Power.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Anybody got any questions? All right.
So,
well, let's
to
go ahead.
To be clear, that book will remain with PD.
As long as I'm commissioner and I feel that the safety of the people is threatened by the book, then the book will remain with the Livonia Police Department and secured by our Special Tactics Unit. If I feel that The one religion over the other has pretty much secured dominance, and I feel that the safety of the people will be their primary objective. Then I think I could consciously feel that I can release that book to that group.
I'd
Well,
like to say
Crunch.
something on that.
Okay.
Leviticus has been sacrificing people and killing RTC members, shooting at FME members, while people from Marius have only been preaching and talking to people and hunting down blue hard hats. So
Yes,
you
I
don't
do.
think
I do.
that
I
That is
do.
very true.
I do feel that, and I do understand that the LPD has suffered at that violence as well. But as I said, PD is not going to choose a side, one or the other.
right?
Um,
Of course,
so
I'm not.
yes, but right now what I'm saying
Right.
is the safety of the people is our priority, and I know that the people of Homerius has been doing their best to serve Hermarius, but there is a large scale violence going on, and it is affecting the entire populace of Livonia. And until that violence has scaled back, and I feel that we can freely operate within our community without the violence, then PD will release that book.
I
I have
also
a
have a
question.
question. Oh,
Okay, Rexar, go ahead.
okay. So, if this war does break out and y'all were to respond, who would y'all go after first?
Again, PD will not be pulled to one side or the other. We will be neutral. Our actions will be for the safety of the people at all times. So that's just going to be our official statement at this time being. All right, half bait.
Alrighty, Crunch. Well, Rex, the war has already started, and as you said, you'd like to protect the people of Livonia. Haven't you thought that releasing the book to Amarius would be a good idea? That way, with the power of the book, we could convert these blasphemers and get rid of them once and for all.
I think if the followers of Hermarius are knowledge about their book and are as faithful as they claim, they can convert without a book.
Well, there's been talk of a book. They haven't seen it yet, but once we have it and we show it to them and we beat them with it, they might convert.
Well, see, that's violence towards my citizens, and I can't have violence towards my citizens. Regardless of their belief, any belief should stand to the fact of peace towards the citizens, if that is their main objective. All right, any more questions?
Anybody else?
Any more questions? All right, well, we appreciate everybody for attending the press conference this evening. We will be holding a press conference most likely bi-weekly to inform the citizens of the upcoming situations or situations that are happening in our area. Again, the Livonia Police Department and FME appreciate y'all being here, and we look forward to seeing y'all on the streets. Dr. K?
Again, to build on that, the main thing that we're concerned about at the FME is safety. And like I said, there's a lot of tension right now, and it's not just between the peaceful groups or the violent groups and the other violent groups. It's between peaceful groups and these violent groups. They're targeting everybody. So with that said, I feel like it's our responsibility as a community to protect one another, regardless of who you align with, regardless of which entity you serve or practice with. It's our responsibility as a community to protect one another, because we are all we have. We're the only ones that have each other's back, truthfully. So if we're all feuding with one another, it just leads to more death and violence, and that solves nothing. So I encourage you to, if you see something, say something. Again, don't go anywhere by yourself. If you have any issues with your medical needs, you know that you can reach out to us. We're always one call away. But with that said, again, I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. And as the commissioner said, this will be a bi-weekly event. We'll try to get them scheduled as best as we can. But thank everybody for
Yeah, let me
coming
add let
out.
me add one thing, Doc. Just to make clear that the Livonia Police Department SWAT team and the Livonia Police Department Special Operations Unit is ready to suppress the violence towards our citizens as far as sacrifices. If it continues to get out of hand and continues to be an issue, we have obtained information that lets us know where these people reside and who they are, and we are prepared to kick in doors and to suppress this activity daily until it is snuffed out. So we ask that you prevent from the violence towards our cities and keep this war between the two religions, and just be mindful of that. Okay. All right, guys. We ask y'all to just be safe on the way out. This is not a safe zone. Uh, Continue to talk with each other, get to meet each other, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Alrighty.
Thank you
Where do they
guys.
live? Where do they live?
Good. What's up, bro? What's going on, Miller?
Good.
How you been, bro?
Good.
I got what?